Good evening, my friends. I hope you guys are having as lovely an evening as I am, as I tend to always when I'm going to drink a delicious beer. The one I'm going to review for you tonight is Harpoon's Unfiltered Offering Pumpkin Ale. Now, this is a seasonal fall release. It is getting to be that time of year again. Lots of pumpkin ales and spiced ales coming, which I'm okay with as long as they don't have too much cinnamon, really. This one comes in at 5.9% ABV. It is from, like I said, Harpoon Brewery out of Boston, Massachusetts. Beer Advocate gives this a rating of 82, and the Bros give it an 81. So decent rating from them. Rate Beer gives it a 54 overall and a 72 for style. So they're a little lower. I guess we'll have to see here in a moment. I have never tried this one. I like a lot of pumpkin beers, pumpkin ales, but there are some that I don't. Mainly the ones I don't like are the ones that have too much cinnamon or too much other spices and it just really leaves that cloying sweetness or spice on your tongue. I'm not a fan of that. It's just, it's still pretty hot in the fall and I don't like cloying. Let's see. The commercial description for this beer is: imagine a pumpkin vine wound its way into a field of barley and a brewer harvested it all to make a beer. Add Northwestern hops and a blend of spices and you've got UFO pumpkin. The malt combination provides a smooth body and slightly sweet flavor, and with balances perfectly with the earthy notes derived from the pure pumpkin. And like all of our UFO beers, UFO pumpkin is unfiltered, so all the wonderful flavors are right there in your glass. That's pretty awesome. Let's see. Did you get a good look at that? It's got a thing about come visit us. Now Harpoon does have a brew pub, I believe, also that you can go to, so that'd be pretty cool. I'm going to be pouring this into an old Fisher glass, Fisher Alsace. They were pretty famous for their amber beer. They were bought, I believe it was by Heineken, and they moved the production from the brewery that they used to be in along, there was a river, I forget the name now, but anyway, they were moved and they limited the styles of that original styles of Fisher that they produce. I don't think they produce the amber anymore. They have a couple that they still do, but I don't even think they honestly use the Fisher name anymore. So it's pretty nice to find these glasses. I did find two of them. It might not be the traditional fall seasonal type of a pumpkin ale glass, but I like tulips and it was a cool glass. So I wanted to share the story with you about it. Let's go ahead and get a pour and see what this one looks like. Haven't been doing many reviews. I apologize. I've been lazy, honestly. Happens sometimes to all of us, I guess. The pour is a nice burnt orange, almost the color of like a sunset. Nice and hazy. About a finger and a half of pretty much white head. Maybe very slightly off-white. Very pretty color. Let's get a nose and see what it smells like. Definitely smell all those pumpkin pie aromas. You can tell that it has the not ginger, the nutmeg for sure. It's the most prevalent smell, I think, from spices. A little bit of cinnamon, maybe a little allspice. You get definitely a little bit of a sweet, sort of a bready carrot or graham cracker sort of a smell. It's all in there. It really does smell like a pumpkin pie. It's got a slightly sweet, caramelly sort of an aroma. It smells pretty good. Let's get a taste and see what it tastes like. Finish is very, very clean. Medium mouthfeel. Nice clean finish. Just goes right down. Doesn't leave a cloying sweetness at all. You get definitely the bready, graham crackery sweetness. A little sweet brown sugar graham cracker sort of a taste. Definitely get that nutmeg, a little hint of cinnamon, lots of pumpkin. Not overly sweet at all. It is fairly carbonated, pretty bubbly. Gives it a, I don't know, I think it kind of helps with the mouthfeel. Takes it down a notch. I think it might be a little thicker than what it seems because of how bubbly it is. It's not too sweet. That's what I like a lot. It's just not overly sweet. That's really tasty, actually. The spices are balanced really well. The sweetness is balanced with a little bit of a hot bitterness on the end. Nice finish. That is really, really good. As you can see, the head receded to just about nothing. A little ring around the center. There's a little bit of lacing there. All in all, very pretty beer and a tasty beer. I can't wait for this fall season. Honestly, it's been really hot, really humid where I live. I don't know how it's been everywhere, but here it's just been terrible, really uncharacteristic. I mean, we get some pretty hot summers, but not humid like it has been. Just humid for weeks in a row. When it rains just really, really hard for just a little short time to where the water's just running off and evaporating and making it more humid. You know, the ground's still fairly dry, even though we get those heavy rains, because we kind of need one of those slower, more persistent rains to really get everything to level out. It just hasn't happened, so it's been kind of miserable. I'm ready for those cooler temperatures. All in all, though, guys, this is a pretty good beer. I would have to rate this at about an 86 or an 87. That's, I mean, a nice, solid B+. It's a good beer. Finishes really nicely. If you're one of the types of people like me that doesn't like a really overly spicy or overly sweet, cloying sort of a pumpkin ale, then I think this one would be for you. It's really, really good. I think this, if there were more pumpkin ales like this one, they wouldn't have such a bad name. I know some people do like them, but a lot of people just talk a lot of crap on pumpkin ales, and they hate when the season comes around. But I actually enjoy it. It's something different, something to cleanse the palate from all those light, crisp, refreshing summer beers. You get something with a little more flavor, just more malt. It starts getting into the season now where the malt's going to be coming, and I'm glad. You know, it gets away from the IPAs. I love IPAs, but had a lot this summer, as you know, with every summer. So it's time for a good change, and I'm really, really ready. I hope to bring you guys a lot more reviews soon. I know, like I said, I've been pretty lazy lately. I'm sorry. I apologize. I know I need to keep the channel up. And it's not that I don't like drinking the beers or making the reviews. You know, it's been summer. I've been busy. Honestly, I've been playing Pokemon Go a lot. Call me a nerd if you will, but it's fun. Brings back a lot of memories. Good solid B+. Try it, guys, if you get a chance. Please do not forget to hit that like button if you did like the video. And if you have not subscribed yet, please do so. Cheers, my friends. Have a great night.